Hi everyone, it's Deb from debwebbart here, and today I just wanted to share a book that I found fascinating with you, and we'll do a flip through of the book because what I did was I decided to join the library, which was a very good decision, and managed to take out this book, which is great. Now I believe that this is called Creative Wanderlust by Kasia Avery. And I believe that there is a Wanderlust, I think it's a course that occurs. So that might be interesting to look into as well. Let's see what it looks like.
So let's just see what this is all about. It says unlock your artistic potential through mixed media art journaling techniques. So that's the contents. Get the party cracking, mindset's king. Fill your art journal now. Okay, so basically, as you know, it's all about art journaling and kind of busting the myths of what art is, because it's really saying it's whatever you make it to be, and gives all these wonderful ideas from various people, because this is like a culmination of various people and different styles as well, which makes it quite inspiring. Now, what I found interesting is, she teaches you how you can make your own journals, or you can get your own, or you can purchase, creating a supply kit. Now, from here, I actually learned quite a bit, and I've been using it in my own art practice, where you pull together a variety of items, whether you use them or not, it doesn't matter, but all of like the similar palette or the things you want to put into your work. And I've actually found that to be quite inspiring. So she goes through all the supplies that she uses, and then what papers are good. I have found that sometimes the old paper actually takes products quite well. Has a color chart and works out the color wheel and what you can do with that. So there's a lot of good tips in here. Composition, building, and how to actually place your items so that they're the most pleasing. So she really does cover a lot. And then she looks at mindset and how you can get into your inspiration to be able to art journal and all that. So it's a very good book when it comes to covering all the bases. And then talks about creative rituals and making the first mark. Very often people hesitate at this, but making the first mark is the most important thing, and then you just allow yourself to let go. She does some do's and don'ts, which is great. She goes through, and a lot of this is very inspiring, and just giving you various ideas, marks, things that you might not have thought of. So this here is an eye that's been torn out of a magazine, and that is not something that I would normally use, but that could also then double as a pupil, within a bigger eye, like that kind of thing. You could even cutting out random people in magazines and using them in what you want to do. Then you've got prompts, and what does that mean? Yeah, basically you can make it your own and whatever you're wanting to do. But it's talking about being kind to yourself, building up your inspiration, finding inspiration, creating your mark, all that sort of thing. So it's actually quite encouraging. And this is just showing us what different people's spaces look like. There's no right, there's no wrong. You need to do you, basically, and find out what inspires you. And this is a self-care portrait, which is lovely. And expressing your feelings within your art. So that's why, I often stress as well, there's no right and wrong, okay? And if you are a perfectionist, well, then this is most definitely for you, because you need to be able to, yes, you can be a perfectionist in art, but it's a really important thing that you learn to let go to a certain extent and embrace the sides of you that perhaps aren't quite as perfect. Okay, because that helps you to just let go and just be who you are, okay? So this is really a very inspiring book. It's in many ways, because also lots of materials are used as well. This one's a how to stop comparing yourself. I mean, it's filled with great gems, not just art, okay? And that's what I think I really liked, is this. Every day is a party day. Absolutely. Why not? And this is how to express your feelings throughout journaling. So you can also, I don't know if this is what that person did, but you can also, I've done this before, where you write, you write everything you want to write on the page, across and backwards and forwards, and then you paint on top of it, especially if it's something that you're wanting to get rid of. So that's also important. This is about identifying your feelings and just unleashing onto the page, basically. These little ones here where there is words cut out like of a book or a magazine, I quite like doing that. I call it found poetry, and you basically just look for words that jump out at you, and then you cut them out and you formulate them into a little bit of like a bit of a poem. It's quite fun, that. Okay, creative sparks. So this is really just giving you a list of things that can prompt you to create and to take it just that little bit further. Different things like tea blends and finding more joy in your life, and all that. It's packed full, not just of art, but of the processes and also of developing yourself as a whole. And this is about all the people who contributed, which is great because it's always fun to look up new art styles and see what inspires you. And so, in short, this is a really great book and very inspiring. You could even check it out at your local library. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.